Hi, this is Jeff Dooley. I am going to share with you how we request TSN engineers. So TSN, of course, is that's our technical resource team. They do work remotely. So we do want to make sure we can go ahead and request and fill out a case and some information. And generally we do that by first going into the account. So I'm here at Huntington Library, and I'm going to go down here where I've actually created an opportunity already. So this is based off of an opportunity already being created. If you haven't done that, you might want to do that right now. I'm going to click on this. This is the opportunity that I've created earlier today. And so this is for outdoor wireless. I'm going to scroll down here so you can kind of see this has got all the information, deal ID, etc. And there's going to be a couple of areas at the top here. So what we want to go to is resource requests. It's resource requests and assignments. I'm going to kind of toggle over that. Click on new resource request. As this comes up, I'm going to kind of explain what I'm doing as well, just all the information that we include. I'm going to request TSN service, and then I'm going to validate my information. So I'll put my email address in. I'm going to go validate Cisco contact, and then it will self-populate. So it'll bring up my information, my title, organization, phone number, etc. I'm going to go to next. And then this is how I prefer to be contacted. So some people, it depends on the case. Sometimes it's email, sometimes it's going to be phone. I'm going to go email on this one. And then I am going to put the subject here as outdoor wireless. And then service type, I'm going to go Cisco design with validated BOM. So I do want to, at the end of the call with the customer and the engineer, at least have a design prepared and ready. Then I'm just going to go other, and then right here, request due date. So this is going to be, I'm going to put this based off of when my meeting is, which is going to be the 13th. And I'm going to add some notes here. And so this is the notes I'm going to share with the engineer. Chances are I'm going to probably get a hold of them before the meeting as well and just go over some of this stuff. But I'm going to just put a couple important pieces of information. So say customer currently has 40 Cisco access points and extending So Huntington Library, actually, they've got a huge library, but they've also got a big area where they want to be able to connect all of these. Well, first have Wi-Fi for guests as they walk through these gardens, but secondly, they want to make sure that the maintenance team would have access to wireless so they can turn up the sprinkler system, which is actually all it's all IP based now. So that's pretty exciting. So I'm gonna put that information in here. And say which is it's a little different than what I'm used to, but cool technology anyway, things we're doing in there. So we're just going to extend that out a little bit. I'm going to go also include here, so who do I prefer to work with? We're going to work with the user. The architecture, I'm going to go ahead and put this as borderless. And then now I'm going to mark this as Meraki. And at this point, those are the big things I want to make sure I highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and go save. Let's see if this will work. I may be missing an area here. Oh, I am. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's go see if this works now. We'll save. All right, and so this is the case number. Generally, and you see this email right here. This is the email that gets sent out to me after I've opened the case. This is the case ID right here. Case ID is highlighted, and that's the case ID that I will use when I talk to the engineer. So this is how we set up, really request TSN resources. And again, I would say just think about this just from overall standpoint. We want to make sure we tag any of these accounts that we're going to be working with a technical resource, especially a TSN resource. We want to make sure we open up a case with them. And so this is the best process to do it. I'm going to reach out to this engineer as soon as I receive an email back and just go over the details of what our plan needs to be for our attack on Thursday. But hopefully this is helpful, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.